Well, as you get into the 70s now, you started writing. Some of your scripts were getting made. I know you, like, I'm a big fan of like 70s TV movies. I know you had story credit for one of the.
I did Initiation of Sarah,
right?
which they've remade.
Right, they did.
Yeah,
remake
yeah,
it.
Was that
yeah.
the one with? That's the one with the girls.
Kay Lenz,
she
Shelley Winters.
Yeah. It's like she has special powers.
Kind of like a Carrie.
Kind of like a Carrie.
Slightly kind of thing, right?
Well, yes, it was after Carrie. It was derivative of Carrie. And God is the beautiful blonde who was the lead of it.
Morgan
Fairchild.
Fairchild.
Who then, was at that moment in time to die for.
Yeah.
And that was that movie caused a furor in Hollywood.
Really?
And was on the cover of the Sunday calendar section because we took and threw a girl, I don't think it was Morgan, but I could be wrong, into the fountain at the university. And of course, she came out in a wet T-shirt.
Yeah.
And you
golden age of television.
You saw nipples on ABC at prime time.
Oh my gosh!
What's happened in that?
And that was 78, I think. 77, 78. Right. Yes. But it was a cause celeb throughout the country.
Wow.
You know? And what happened was I wrote a script that the bad girls cursed the good girls, and the good girls started to change into barnyard animals.
Well, that kind of just that happens.
And so I handed this in to ABC, and they had never seen anything like it. And this was just the moment that things like Joe Dante's The Howling were coming out.
Right.
So they were just starting to do some mechanical in-camera transformation on television, on feature films, but it was way beyond what television could do.
Right.
And so they hired somebody to write me down and to write out the effects and the visual effects sequences, so that they could produce it and it would be safe.
Right.
You know, that.
Now, was that one of your first kind of story jobs, though? Like, as far as getting a story credit on a produced film?
Yeah. I think I also did the first draft of Something in the Attic. Children in the Attic. What's it called?
Flowers in the Attic?
Flowers in the Attic.
Oh, okay.
So you were interested in writing horror from the beginning?
No. What happened was they were the entry-level jobs.
Really? The horror stuff was entry level?
Yeah.
Interesting.
I mean, you got to remember, horror's always been the ugly stepchild of Hollywood.
Yeah,
that's true.
I mean, the fact that my own sensitivity to the opinion of my peers is why I ended up shooting Fatal Beauty for my second picture, which is it's Sam Elliott, but it's a film that now hardly anybody remembers, and certainly no one asked me about it. But that was my attempt, because everybody was telling me after Fright Night that I had to get out of horror, because if I didn't get out of it, I would be doing it forever. Here we are. But it was considered déclassé.